Akampeleka hospitali. Anapima kule, ananiambia ugonjwa hatuwezi. Wengine wanasema ugonjwa wa kisasa, wengine wanasema TB, wengine sijui chango, wengine ukimwi, wengine baridi. Nikachukuliwa, nikarudishwa nyumbani hapa. Nimekaa hapa mpaka nimekufa. Kaniacha watoto wawili. Unataka raha tena hapa? Hakuna raha. Kama useme nitake raha kama nilikokaa kule na mume, haitoshelezi. Kama unachopata kama vile kisambu umepika unakula, umechuma chunga unapika unakula, basi na ugumu gani mwanangu nataka upata mie tena mpaka dakika hii ndio kama hiyo. Kwa nyingine na hulali. Nakaa usiku ukifikiria alikuwa nisaidia hivi sasa, alafu mimi nitapata nini? Nitashikilia watoto hawa, nishughulikia watoto hawa. Sasa nyingine ukianza kuwaza usiku unakucha wala hulali.
Normally in our traditions, when you become aged, you are expecting your sons and daughters to care for you. We feel proud of looking for these elder people because they have actually raised us, and now it's our turn to look after them. But now with this issue of HIV/AIDS, actually, elderly are becoming much more involved in the whole issue of caring. Looking for people living with HIV/AIDS and caring for orphans. Now they are the little parents for these children who are orphaned, but nobody's recognized their contribution towards the fight against HIV/AIDS. The Cost of Love is a research report which actually tries to highlight the economic, social, psychosocial impact of HIV/AIDS to older people, and older people specifically in Tanzania.
I was given the Cost of Love, this document by HelpAge International in 2005, early 2005. It struck me as being so important and such an important subject, and also such a phenomenally potential subject to deal with in the feature film format.
We've been producing entertainment education films in Africa for the past 20 years.
It's a special place, darling.
The first step in the process is trying to get a sense of how our audiences understand the issues that our films are addressing. This involves formative research with our target audience.
The bathroom is free if you want.
Thanks.
We want our films to reflect the reality of the issues that they're addressing. So we need to submerge ourselves and our writers in the issues during the script development process. Our films are designed to inspire individuals and communities to discuss and debate the issues that they are addressing. And we believe that in the process of discussion and debate, people begin to find ways of resolving the issues.
I met Abdou Simba through our association with Mira Nair and the Maisha project in Uganda. And I was so impressed by the creativity and the capability of this young Tanzanian.
This is a very crucial project for me and my development as a screenwriter. Because I love films, and I think I tend to go and see films less because of the issues that are related to them and more because I just love the medium. In the space of 90 minutes, 2 hours, I think that the kind of impact that you can have on someone's thinking, in terms of being able to educate them, to open their eyes up to an issue, I don't think that there's anything that's as effective as film. So as we go forward, I think that this is probably something which is worth spending time on and concentrating on. Filmmakers in Tanzania should spend more time and effort trying to tell stories or to get messages across through film, because it is a growing medium. The idea for The Cost of Love is quite firm in everybody. We know the kind of film that we're trying to make and what the central issue is. I think what the challenge is that there's some realities about this problem that I just had no idea about. We have to undertake this process of research. We've got to go into the villages and interview some elderly caregivers. We've got to go and get some facts and figures from organizations like CARE and Help the Aged and so on. I'm excited about that. I'm also very excited about the fact that we've got the resources to be able to go on the road and to see some of the scenes and some of the scenery in which this movie is going to take place. We're coming from the direction of Morogoro and we're heading towards Dar es Salaam. And to our left is where the big trunk road that leads to Moshi, Arusha, Tanga. We're in Chalinze. Yeah. Sodom and Gomorrah, Chalinze, the truck stop town. We've concentrated on one particular family this morning. And we've met a lady called Mwajuma, a girl called Mwajuma, who has got HIV/AIDS. She looks very, very weak. Apparently, she's looking better. She was a lot worse. And she's brought up by her mother, and they also live with her daughter, with Mwajuma's daughter. Really, her future at the moment, if we're very frank about it, does look pretty grim, because if her mother dies, and maybe we should be saying when her mother dies, then it's basically the little girl being left with her grandmother, and there's certainly nobody who's reaching out to help them.
Naenda kisimani, narudi, nafagia, nampikia mgonjwa. Mboga hamna, niende mashambani atafuta mboga. Michunga, mimlenda, nabwaga hapa. Kuni, unapika chakula cha jioni, mnalala. Namkia hivyo tena. Mimi nilipotoka kuhangaika, huyu na mvua ndio mlinzi. Anainuka na mvua anamsaidia. Mimi sipo.
Sasa wewe Mama Juma unasema kwamba ulizaliwa huku. Ulizaliwa, si una ndugu zako hapa?
Nao ndugu zangu, lakini unapojua kijijini sisi Waafrika hali ngumu. Kila mtu anapata laki. Nasikia siku ya kufa, michango tuchangie marehemu 40 basi. Unapojua kijijini na sisi wazee hatujaelevuka kama nini kinachoendelea. Tunauguza ugonjwa tu, tunaomba Mungu tu. Lakini hatujui kinachoendelea.
Mimi nimekufa hii bahati mbaya. Alafu babake unavoona ana uwezo amchukue au
inategemea mwenyewe wazo lake. Kimwacha mwenyewe nakaa naye. Akisema kumchukua, sasa ni mwenyewe utamkataza. Ninapopenda nikae naye tu.
Tuliachana baada ya mimi kumwatibia. Alikuwa kuna mwaka mmoja. Tulivyoachana.
Kwanza hata babake yupo pale na wala hata siku moja hajaenda. Na yuko jirani hata siku moja.
They epitomize the kind of little group or little family unit whose story we want to tell. Their life, their problems, and just bring this sort of situation to the light of the viewer, Tanzanian viewer at that, because I'm not so sure that people in Tanzania we really appreciate the kind of situation that these people